Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight, kicking it off with the markets on Monday. First up tonight, we got in the JSE markets, Lasco Financial trading in their shares. It's a sale here, a small sale. Always good to look at what's happening though in terms of connected parties and directors, whether they're buying or selling. It's an advisory here by Lasco Financial, senior manager selling 350,000 shares on June 22nd, 2021. Now, a company that we don't talk about too much, but they're doing big things when you look at their annual report, putting out a lot of capital or a lot of money and diversifying their portfolio. Portland JSX Limited, their 2021 annual general meeting, their AGM is right around the corner. This is a company's 5th AGM coming up and their annual report is now published. The company's AGM is going to be held on Wednesday, September 15th, 2021. It's going to be in St. Lucia at McNamara Corporate Services at 9:30 in the morning. The company goes on to say that's Portland JSX that it's going to be live streaming and they're going to send out or communicate these details in due course. Now, Eppley Caribbean Property Fund, this is a value fund and this is an update on their NAV, that's the net asset value. Now, just as a reminder, it's quoted in Barbados dollars. So the NAV as at June 25th, 2021 was Barbados 70 cents per share. It is moving up nicely. Don't confuse it with the market price, but the NAV, an important tracker or metric, is moving up nicely. Now in overseas market, the big news here is Facebook racing above US $1 trillion market capitalization for the first time ever for Facebook. And we know Facebook is huge. Facebook is now the 5th US company to hit this milestone of a market cap of 1 trillion US or more. And why is this all happening? It's based on, as they call him, the Zuckerberg beating out the whole FTC here, or getting a favorable legal ruling and just dismissing the antitrust lawsuit brought by the FTC. So creating a huge share price jump here by Facebook. Last up tonight, overseas markets, we got ARK Invest here, planning to create, and Cathy Wood back in the news, create a Bitcoin ETF exchange traded fund. So Cathy Wood, as we said recently, you know, we're not going to necessarily say she's a new Warren Buffett, but man, is she in the news quite a lot now. So this is for ARK Invest, back in the news again, tracking the performance potentially of Bitcoin. Now the SEC, the securities regulator, has delayed or postponed the decision by another week. There's supposed to be something like another 6, 7 or 8 potential filings for Bitcoin ETFs, but they have, you know, delayed this or put this back. But the bottom line here is Cathy Wood, ARK Invest, has been investing in other things that potentially track Bitcoin or other things that mirror it. But this would create, for the first time here, potentially an ETF exchange traded fund for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has rallied a bit since it dipped below 30,000 US dollars, you know, below 32,000, 30,000, rallying a bit now to 33, 34,000 or so. We'll see how this goes as we track it on Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery.